Hey Ellis, how do you do? Welcome. Hola, Mumba. How do? Where did I get cherry wood? Interesting. I'm alright. I'm alright. Been better, but I'm alright. I'm alright. I don't think I have the strength today to fight Havoc on that clearly bad and ill-advised statement that they have made. Hey Annie, how do you do? Welcome, welcome. Jim Ruff? Nah, just typical Thursday bullshit. Where I question the integrity and competency of people. Really wondering how they function to breathe oxygen. Did I have breakfast today? Yes, I did. I have this weird... I think it's called Vitalife. I believe that's what it's called. And protein powder. Don't know if it fills me up, honestly. Nothing a good pizza consort. But I have to be a good boy. I want to be so bad right now. I want to climb into a car and go order me a gooey double mozzarella margarita. But I can't, because I have to be a good boy. It's fine. Besides, I kind of don't want to have a gout attack, to be quite honest. Doing good and feeling better. Eating a salad. What is in your salad? I will say, I think even my instructor was surprised yesterday at how strong I actually am. All things slime candy. Feed to a splendid slime to greatly increase their happiness. We actually need that, in all honesty. So, real nice I could dig that out of the dirt I'm actually placing. So we were gymming yesterday. Yesterday was arms day, and we had to end it off with cardio. Let me just tell you, cardio sucks. I don't know how many people like cardio, but cardio sucks. I had to do 2 minutes of rowing after like destroying our bodies yesterday. Let me tell you, that's the worst 2 minutes of rowing. I would have rather done... Okay, no, wait, hold on. Let me not say I would have rather done planking. Maybe my gym instructor will hear and be like, Azad, you want to do planks? No. A double cheese, 3 cheese pizza. Oh. You have a VR rowing game for me? Listen, I first have to get Skyrim going. With the crouch mechanics. I'm gonna have legs for days. I am. I'm gonna have... Everyone's gonna ask if I actually skip arm day. Oh, yay. Love. I'm a pizza. I feel like I've earned it. Yes, I have. I feel like I've earned it. Okay. Chad, what do you think? Do you guys feel like I've earned a pizza? What do you mean no pizza? You can't. I'm a big boy. I pay my taxes. I can get whatever the hell I want, okay? I pay my taxes. Being out on sea in VR definitely will make you sick. It's not so much being out on sea. It's the fact that I will fall into the water. That would make me lose my mind. I will rip the headset off. You think I'm kidding? I will rip the headset off, close the game. Fuck that shit. I have a perpetual fear of the deep ocean. Like, we will go to the ocean for our holiday. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go into the ocean. You can't fall in the water, luckily. I don't believe you. You told me Half-Life was fine at one point or another. You failed to tell me about Headcrab Hotel and Jeff. So, you know what, Havoc? As much as I want to believe you, I literally don't. Anything you tell me is taken with an immense grain of Himalayan pink salt. You like lasagna more than pizza? But the thing is, lasagna is fantastic. I love lasagna. Lasagna will go down so good right now. Nice gooey, cheesy lasagna. I have to have a chicken lasagna because the mince will make me break out with a nasty gout attack. The VR game is about canoeing. Oh, great. Crocodiles. Even better. Not the ridiculously scary shark that comes after you. No. The freaking crocodile. Oh. Man, I want to be done with this project, but it's still going to take a while to finish this particular endeavor that I'm doing. Jeff Nayacrato is part for the course with the Half-Life game. Where did you find something remotely horrifying like Jeff and Headcrab Hotel in any of the Half-Lives besides Alex? Tell me. I know Ravenholm, but no. Ravenholm, I had a whole bunch of guns, saw blades, a whole bunch of bullshit at my disposal. In Headcrab Hotel and Jeff, I had to survive. The Gonarch's lair? I just had to run from that, and then eventually I get to either blow up the thing or just leave it be. No. Jeff and Headcrab Hotel take the freaking cake. I felt safe. I had a gun. I had the gravity gun, you know? The god tier gravity gun that that can blow people up. Oh man. Delicious. Gravity gun for the win, baby. Gargantuas that chased you. Big giants that shot fire. It's still not on the level of Jeff. It's literally still not on the level of Jeff. It's not on the level of Jeff. We're on Minecraft again? Yes. This is a mod pack, and it needs to be 100%ed. Or did you forget about the thing called perfection? Look at this. There. Until I get all these trophies, this mod pack will be going. Not my fault you can't throw stuff to save your life. Man, fight me. You should probably fish to get the fish you want, since winter is going to be over. Yeah, I do, actually. But I'm going to focus on fishing the next year. In all honesty, I am going to focus on fishing the next year. I'm more just getting the rest of the production up and going that I want to get going. Although I want to get this done. So what do we still need for winter? That's done. Summer, spring. Frosty fin in fresh water. I haven't been around here since early December. How was my new year? My new year's been okay. Pollock is in the ocean. So we need to go to fresh water and we need to find a pollock. Okay. It's been okay. The new year has come with its fair share of issues. I'll say that much, but you know. What year doesn't have it, right? What year doesn't have its problems? It's one of those things, right? Hey, there's a frosty fin. It is straight up done. Straight up done. There you go. A frosty fin. Caught immediately. Okay. What's the other fish we need to get for fresh water? Agar, piranha. Okay, so we don't need to go here. Those are done. So we need to go to the ocean for pollock. Where's my old house? I think it's this way, right? There. That was lucky. But that's why that little that little place there is just so good for catching fish. It's just so good. Okay. Let's try over here and let's hope it works. Ow. Yeah, winter's almost done. You hurry might put this up. I should actually be swallowing this whole thing in one go. How was your year so far, Daniel? Atlantic herring. Not what I want. Come on. Pollocks, boys. Study Valley fishing mechanic? Yep. I think this might be warm ocean fish. And not the cold ocean fish. That's my suspicion for the pollock. So let's test my theory and go look for warm ocean. I believe there's like little spots over here, or that's just dirt and sand. So let me just see here. Maybe this one will tell me where the warm ocean is. Do I even have warm ocean? I don't even see warm ocean, man. Maybe I'll have good luck with the battery fish. Maybe. I'm hoping. If I can get the battery fish sorted, it's, you know, gonna make my life easy. But if not, I do plan to make a little battery or a battery production farm kind of deal. So that, you know, we don't have to worry too much about that. Neptuna. Not really what I want. Okay. So I have an idea. Also, if anyone noticed my efficiency right now with everything, with the enchantments we did. If you haven't watched that video, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the video, spoiler alert, I may or may not have enchanted and gotten a full set of armor. So, you know, ignore what you're seeing here, okay? Just ignore everything that you're seeing here, okay? Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's spoiler alert. I may have been busy. Just a bit, just a tad, but I might have been busy. Okay, I want to look for warm ocean. If I can find warm ocean, I have a suspicion that the pollock is warm ocean, but like I said, I think my suspicions might be invalid. What the hell is that? Oh, that's an otter. We also want to get some sea pickles to sort out some of the stuff. Hey, Costi, how do you do? So yeah, that's where we are. I'm just a little worried that I don't have warm ocean. That's cold ocean. Let's actually see if it's cold ocean or not. You just remind me that I commented to try disenchanting the helmet. Yep. I do need to try and disenchant that helmet. Hello, balloon chest that I'm probably not gonna go after right now. Okay, we gotta go a little bit further. Look at that beautiful rainbow while it's raining. I don't even know what that fish is doing, but sure. Okay, I should be near cold ocean now. Nicolas Cage played Superman. He actually didn't play Superman. He auditioned for Superman. I don't think he actually had a full-on role in Superman, which kind of sucks because, in all honesty, I don't know how Nicolas Cage would have been as a Superman. Like he probably would have had something profound to say about it. It's like, whoa. Okay, come on. One pollock would be lovely here. I am in cold ocean. At least I think I'm fishing in the correct ocean. This still feels like it's the wrong ocean, is the thing. Forest, beach. It's not warm ocean, so I don't know. I wonder if they have a wiki where we can figure out... Well, someone said I need to build the fish radar. That's what someone said. I need to build the fish radar because the fish radar will help me find all the fish I need. So maybe that's what we need to do. Unless the fish is, if the fish is like rare. I can't tell what this is. Atlantic cod. Man, why are you so... I just need a pollock, man. Kind of wanted to see a Superman Full Potential. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nicolas Cage is one of those actors that gets cast in weird roles, right? So he has good roles, and then some of those roles are just like, what is happening here? I feel like, honestly, one of his best movies ever, and that's my opinion, is National Treasure. I actually think National Treasure is one of like his all-time best movies ever. Like Gone in 60 Seconds is good. That Dracula movie he was in was actually pretty good. Crown Spider. What the hell are those? Crimson Shell Squid. Ducks. Arrow Mono. What are these things? Okay, I'm going to see if we can make the fishing compass. Because then maybe it'll tell me what I need. For what we need for the rest of this. But basically winter is like done. So yeah. We're in a strange position right now with our playthrough. Not the worst thing in the world, in all honesty. There's still a chance he'll play Superman? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We live in strange times. Come here. Ah, you're full. Ah, a carp. Not really what I need, but thank you. Already got that, so... The nice thing is, with the crab pots, it's catching fish that we don't normally catch. What do I think of him as Ghost Rider? I think honestly he's one of the best Ghost Riders of all time. I do. I think Ghost Rider as a movie was weird, but it was decent. Him as an actor for Ghost Rider, that was pretty good. I don't know. What else? Yeah, I think he's actually pretty decent in all honesty. I do. I think he's actually pretty decent as Ghost Rider. I do. I think Ghost Rider was ahead of its time. Let me preface this by saying, I think Ghost Rider was ahead of its time. And that's why I think it didn't gel too well when it came out with audiences. That might be my opinion on it. But for what it was, yeah, it was actually pretty. Oh, another sniffer egg for mayonnaise. Yes. You know what? I'm just going to put that there because I can. There. I don't know what to do with a kelp and stuff like that, so it's just one of those things that's just going to sit in my inventory without a proper use at this point in its existence. More hats. Yay. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? I'm in my normal streaming slot. It's going to be a little bit quiet today, I think, but it's fine. Am I late? No. Hey, Clam, how do you do? Welcome, welcome. No, not late. A wizard is never late nor early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. I believe that's how the saying goes. Could be wrong. I believe that's how the saying goes. I just chest and pollock you can only catch when it's day and raining. Ah, when it's day and raining. Okay, so it's gotta rain. Oh well, it's one of those things. Although, if it snows, does it count as rain? It should, right? So, by now, yeah, we should be able to catch it. I love your videos. Oh, well, thank you, Tesset. Appreciate it. We should be able to catch this thing. It's day. It's raining. So it should work. And it is an ocean fish. So it should be something we catch here now. Hey, what do you know? Fucking hell. Well, there you go. The bit is looking as magnificent as ever. Oh, well, thank you. I need that compliment today, in all honesty. So thank you for that. Hey, remember that time we needed that fish, and we caught that fish that we needed the first try? I don't want to say anything, because I feel like people will think I'm, you know, scripting events here. But remember that time we needed the fish and then we just caught it first try? What do you give in the pond, my good fish? You give me mirrors. Yay. That's what I need in my life. More furniture of which to look at my mediocre face at. Okay, anyway. So, we did the thing. We caught the fish we needed. Oh, yes. Oh, wow, that's not what I wanted to... Whoa! 1,920 coins for one of those. Are you kidding me? Damn. That was actually, See, this is why Artisan is just... Oh, man. I can't begin to express how good Artisan goods are. Was that Stardew Valley fishing? Yes. That's one of the things about this mod pack that's insane. We also need to upgrade this bin. I know I've been bad at my upgrades, but I'm keeping certain things for videos. The next year's video that we're going to do, I'm going to extend all of this stuff out. I know George Reeves. I don't know Kirk Allen. No. I know George Reeves, though. Okay. So, I know I've been taking my time with this project, but the idea is to build a metric truck ton of fish ponds for one fish per each thing, so that we have every single fish. Mr. Moneybags with that fish, you should see my Artisan stuff. So the idea here is to build a fruit tree orchard over here. So I wanna show you guys what my plan is. So about from the midpoint of that hallway is to build a fruit tree orchard, and on the right keep my fish ponds going. The reason we want a fruit tree orchard and all the other orchards is so that we can start, number one, tree tapping for all the stuff we need, and number two, we need to cook every single dish in this game. To complete perfection, you have to cook every single dish in the game. Are you sleeping? You seem to be sleeping. So that is what we're busy doing. And that's why I'm also digging in the dirt. You got a nice haircut? Thank you. You know George Reeves played Superman? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Also, you'll notice that we have increased our shovel efficiency exponentially. So, digging in the dirt should not be as painful as it used to be. I should have done this ages ago, but I wanted to save it for a video. And as you guys also saw, some of the enchantments were great, and we don't talk about some of the other enchantments I got because... See, I don't want to be upset today. Someone already pissed on my battery today. So... a huge dining hall that will display all the dishes. Yes. That is what I want to do. I do want to, like, further decorate the farm, in all honesty. I don't just want to leave with, like, the standard buildings and, you know, do that. Have I found ancient seeds yet? No, because there's a specific fish I need to get for ancient seeds. I don't know if I can just buy them, but I know ancient seeds is something we need to try and look for. I think it's in the Skull Cavern as well, but I could be wrong. Speaking of Skull Cavern, I think I might need to adjust the time because I don't think we have enough time to finish up the Skull Cavern. In all honesty, because we do need to go down there and sort out our adventuring levels. But in my honest opinion, I just don't think I have enough time to clear the Skull Cavern. Even with marking all the exits, we just don't have enough time for the Skull Cavern. We really just don't have enough time. I also need to make more food to increase my hearts, and there's a fish that gives you ancient fruit. let's go here. So you go here, you go to fish pond here, and you click on uses. And it shows you every fish. So it's 4 by 19. But I'll show you which fish gives you the ancient fruit seed. I just need to remember which one it is, but we'll see it. When I see it, I'll know. Ooh, turtle eggs would be nice, but I have to catch a turtle. So we need a Pacific halibut that gives us batteries, which we have one. I hope. The goldfish gives us gold eggs, which is great. One of these fish gives a nether star. The wither bonefish gives me nether stars. Need to go to the nether and still fish. Fortress grouper. Iridium stuff. Look at that. Soul sucker for like broken links. See, we need a whole lot of stuff. Neptuna is good because we can get what we need here. Pristine Neptunite. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. There is one that gives us ancient fruit seeds. I clearly scrolled past it. Brian, are you not paying attention? Because I know there's one that gives it to you. Hey, Rizwan, welcome to the stream. Would I ever play Subnautica? Not a chance. Not a chance. There. The Gar. The Gar gives you ancient fruit seeds when we get to population 8. So we need 8 of these things. I'm your big fan. Are you, though? People who come in here and say they are my biggest fans. I don't know. Ancient fruit seeds. So yeah, we need Gars. And I believe we can only catch a Gar in... We should be able to catch it in autumn. So I'm hoping that the crab pots do what they need to do. But we need to get crab pots into other biomes as well for them to do what they need to do. Yeah, no, I can't deal with Subnautica. And let me tell you why I can't deal with Subnautica. Because I don't like the ocean. I don't like the deep ocean. I don't. There's just something horrifying about the deep ocean that just terrifies me to my core. So I will not play. I will watch someone play Subnautica because then they have to deal with the horror and terror of the ocean, and I find that great. But it's like I would watch other people play horror games. I won't play horror games myself. It's for me to play a horror game. Yeah, Thalassophobia. That's what I had, and I got bad arachnophobia too. And I know it's a phobia that you have to get over, but here's the thing: I only have a phobia for stuff that can kill me. So like heights, it's not the height that's the problem; it's the landing that's the issue. You know, because the landing is what will kill you. I have arachnophobia. It's not the spider that's the problem; it's the venom the fucking spider carries. You know? It's not the deep ocean that scares me. It's the fact that I can't breathe in the ocean. It's the fact that you can't see, like, you see like this. If something were to chase me from down there, I can be prepared for it. In the ocean, depending on where you are in the ocean, you can't fucking see a shark or a freaking whale or whatever the case may be approaching until it's like right in your face. So, the same with Subnautica. There are some places in that game that you can't see anything. And then all of a sudden something bites you in the dark. No. You see, I need to be prepared. So it's like when I see a spider, I'm ready to exterminate it. You know? Or it's ready to exterminate me. If the spider is smaller than a 5 Rand coin, it's the spider's room. If it's bigger than a 5 Rand coin, it's the spider's house. Those are the rules. And I will stick by those rules for as long as I'm on this mortal coil. So no, I will not be playing Subnautica. Will I play Phasmophobia though? Yes. And let me explain to you why. Because I can play it with my friends. Exactly. I can't breathe in the ocean. If I could breathe in the ocean, I'd be in the ocean. That's it. But I can't breathe water. I'll die. Actually, you know what? No, he wasn't. So you can fuck off with your comment with that. Get banned, you bitch. You are entering a ecological dead zone. Are you sure about this? You see that right there? That's horrifying. That's honestly horrifying. I honestly wonder what some people's parents must think if they see their child drop comments like, "Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer was onto something." You know what he was on? A murder spree. Do you know that he killed a lot of innocent people? Fucking idiot. Just, I hate comments like that. I really do. Because, like, how do you wake up in the morning and drop comments like that? Like, you're such a fucking ice cream cone. Anyway. See, it's stuff like that, chat. I try not to get upset about stuff like that, but you know what? You need to catch a real wake up in life. Some people really need to catch a real wake up in life. And realize that the shit you say has got consequences. RGB helmet. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. Oh. Oh. Huh. Okay, but like, that's actually pretty baller. I like that. That's actually pretty baller. I got an RGB helmet on. Bye-bye, Calm Clam. Have a good one. Okay, so let's see here. Put that hat in there. Put that in there. Open this treasure. Anything useful? Yes. For later. Swag? I know, right? Okay. So now... Hey there, Mr. Crimson. How do you do? Yeah, sorry, chat. I just... It's only ever YouTube. Like, I just don't understand what kind of degenerates are on YouTube that drop comments like that. I don't see the shit on Twitch. I don't see the shit on Twitch. I don't see their bullshit. I don't. It's just like, it's so off-putting. And I know I shouldn't give them the time of day, but you know what? You need serious therapy. It's like I had someone in my Discord freaking giving Hitler praise. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you in my Discord? Immediately got banned and gotten rid of. Immediately. But like, what goes through your head? As a person, like, what goes through your head? You need psychological evaluation. You do. You need like just serious psychological evaluation if that is your thing in life. My goodness. Anyway. So what is everyone up to this weekend? What is your weekend plans looking like? I think I have one more video to upload for next week, and then I'm going to take a break. I've been uploading so many videos. I think YouTube might be flagging me as a bot. Look at this AI bot. Romanticization of murderers is a bewildering quote. I don't understand it. I legitimately don't understand it. I don't. I really don't understand where people come with that bullshit. I really don't. See, it's not Monday, but I'm raging already. I think the problem is people think that they can say stuff on the internet and get away with it when there's so many ways to trace things that you have said and done. So you just go into someone's stream and do that. Remember that shit is recorded, and people can do IP traces and MAC traces now. It's we live in an age where things can get traced, my son. That's YouTube's problem. They can't keep up with you. Yeah. Do we sell 140,000 worth of gold stuff there? What? Is that what I saw correctly? Did we sell 140,000 gold worth of stuff? Dost my eyes deceiveth me, or did we just make bank? I feel like we just made bank, chat. The posting schedule is awesome. You don't see it often. The thing is, I keep it to a specific time for my own OCD, right? So I know I post every day, kinda. So it might be a lot, and I apologize because I know YouTube is in this weird spot, right, where they want you to like kind of bulk content drop. I don't know. Again, I don't always trust what YouTube experts say, because at the end of the day, the reason they are YouTube experts is because they have a particular niche to teach people about how YouTube works. But the real reason their stuff works is because everyone is looking for advice, right? But do they actually know 100% how YouTube works? The correct answer is no. And I'm not dunking on their research or whatever the case may be. I'm 100% sure they've done their research and done what they need to. But the reason their stuff succeeds is because they have a specific niche that is catered to helping people who want to succeed on YouTube. But that doesn't mean that the information they spread is 100% valid. And it sounds like I'm calling them out, and like one of the experts will tell me, oh, but you're not, optimizing this and optimizing that. I'm like, my guy, I have seen a video with no thumbnail, no proper title, a 20-minute thing that defies everything your algorithmic things and requirements want. So you tell me, honest to everything, how? Yeah, but that might be what they wanted to see then. No. You're the one who's telling everyone, optimize this, optimize that, post like this, post like that. But when they do, everyone else is doing it. I'm terrified to accidentally say something wrong or insult someone. No. The thing is, I don't mind people saying stuff. What I mind is when people come with like ridiculous notions here. Hold on, I'm being called. I will be right back. Gotta go help quick. And okay, let's continue. What was I doing? I was complaining. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's just one of those things where I like my schedule and I'm gonna keep to my schedule. And like, I'm a little bit disappointed, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I had scheduled a meeting with this particular individual that was supposed to, you know, have a one-on-one consultation with me. There was no link for the consultation. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me ask for a link. Radio silence. I'm like, okay, you know what? Nothing lost, nothing gained. That's honestly how I feel about it. Nothing lost, nothing gained, because I'm at that point where if people don't want to help, I'm doing this myself. I'm doing this myself. I'm making content. No one else is making the content. Me am do is. So yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I was properly disappointed. I was like, okay, we need to go buy more feed. Okay. Sit. Do not follow. Anyway, what's people's weekend plans? It's gonna be a little bit of a quieter day, I think. I don't know about the YouTube like streaming. I don't want to say algorithm, but I don't know about YouTube streaming what they kind of want you to do in terms of like when you want to hit the audience and things like that. Nice. The other eggs here. There we go. Beautiful. Milk is still going, so I can put those in there. Did I put milk in here? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure. If I can get that hole sorted before the next video, I'll be happy. Because then I can start my empire. Oh! Have you guys ever seen 35 Iridium coin all at once? 200. I've basically almost made up my whole enchantment thing. I've basically almost made it all up. Oh, there you are. I'm just gonna put these here because I don't need it. You'll be doing henna tattoos for the weekend? Nice. That's pretty cool. I've been thinking about getting more tattoos. I love how there's two of these baker dudes just like chilling around here. I've been wanting to get another tattoo for a while. Just like start on the sleeve that I want to do. But, you know, with the recent computer mishaps that I have to expedite and sort out, that hasn't been high on my priority list, in all honesty. Wild lettuce. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to say now. Give me them lettuce seeds. So yeah, I'm wanting to get another tattoo, I think. I know what I want, just don't know how much it's going to be. This is where the tattoo artists and tattoo experts. Yes, I have one tattoo right over here. You guys won't really be able to see it, but that is Inoue Orihime. If you know who that is, great. If you don't, go watch the anime. But yeah, I have one tattoo, and let me tell you, I'm probably a wimp. But like I almost passed out because I don't like needles. I don't know a lot of people who like needles. Like my wife is perfectly fine with tattoos. She'll sit there for hours and just chill with the pain and deal with whatever. Me, no. Me, I'm like no. Please, I don't want to get hurt. Don't hurt me. That is such a waste of time. I don't want to get hurt. Don't hurt me. You know what I mean? So for me, a tattoo is cool, but I don't like the pain. And my wife has a few tattoos. She really does. She's got like a dragon on her leg. anime tattoo, little fox. She's got a tattoo she wants to cover up because she's not too particularly happy about it. What was that? I thought there was something barreling towards me in death and destruction. So yeah, that is there. Who are you? Oh. See, I don't know you. You're new. Fireworks star. A bomb. A spiky bomb. I also want permanent tattoos, but for now, henna. I will say tattoos. And tattoos can be anything. I think a lot of people have this misconception that tattoos have to mean something. No. A tattoo could just be for funsies. Legitimately. I wouldn't get a tattoo that says no regrets. You know, if you know, you know. But I wanna get the entire Dota 2 roster on my arms. So I'm probably just gonna do their little hero portraits, if I'm honest. Bard tramp stamp for you. A Bard tramp stamp. What is a Bard tramp stamp? Explain yourself, Havoc. Meaning can be that you liked it and you wanted to get it. Exactly. That's literally what a tattoo can be. I liked it, I wanted to get it. It doesn't have to be significant. I don't know why this song is stuck in my head, but suddenly Anastasia is stuck in my head. I'm not in love. Set me free. It's not an indication. It's just like, I feel like Anastasia's got such a good voice, man. Tasteful nude Scanlan winking like, oh my gosh. Listen, I love Scanlan, but I ain't about to tattoo Scanlan on my body. Thank you very much. I ain't about to do that. I would want a back tattoo, probably like a bumblebee. Wings with like a sword together. That sounds awesome. Little bumblebee with swords. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to get the Dota 2 roster done. I want to cover my arm like so, and the other side just have their portrait like all the way around. I think honestly that would be really cool. And why? Because I love Dota 2. I love Dota 2. I was going to put it on my back, but someone advised that, yo, listen, back tattoos hurt. Can you deal with that? And I honestly don't think I'd have enough space. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think I'd have enough space. So yeah, that is basically what I want to do. But that will have to wait until I have excess money to spend on myself. Which I don't, because I have to buy essentially a whole ass new computer. I do. I have to buy a new CPU, a new motherboard, a new set of ridiculously expensive RAM because the AI overlords are taking over the world. So, you know. My body ink will have to wait. My body ink will have to wait. But you know what? That's fine. Good things comes to those who wait. I want symmetrical full leg pieces. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds awesome. Thank you for the shout out for Havoc there, whoever did that. There's going to be a quiet day on stream today, chat. So for those that are here, thank you. I appreciate it. Probably do one more stream and then I'm not going to stream this weekend. I'm letting everyone know. I am not streaming this weekend. I'm going to be busy doing Dungeon Master stuff. And, yeah, I legit think I need a bit of a break before I go crazy. I think I might just throw on the old Skyrim helmet and go foos. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. There's no voice inputs in Skyrim, right? I can't just yell Foos Rodar and it'll happen, right? Because if I could... That guy that wants to go to the Cloud Top District, I kind of want to send him to the Cloud Top District. Can't remember his name because I keep ignoring him. Have you ever been to the Cloud Top district? What am I? A district? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you have. Doesn't he say Cloud Top? Oh. Hold on. I'm sure it's the Cloud Top district. Do you get to the Cloud district very often? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that guy just needs to get yoinked into space. Now, I just want to know if Skyrim VR has voice input, because then I think someone's going to go visit the Cloud district. Would I ever stream a D&D session? If you go look for D&D with Uncle Rusty, you will find my campaign there, along with all kinds of helpful, useful D&D tips and tricks, including spells, D&D Beyond, and the like. So, yes, I actually do stream D&D on the occasion. So, that is on my YouTube, on my D&D YouTube channel. So, if you'd like to go and check that out, D&D with Uncle Rusty. I love this shuffle. What is my average viewer age? According to YouTube, I'll tell you now. According to YouTube, if I go to my analytics and I go to my audience, YouTube says, I know the views have been plummeting. You really don't have to tell me. My viewers primarily come from the United States. Literally, mostly from the US. There's an average of 65% male and 33% female. My average viewers, my highest one is 50%, 25 to 34 years. That's my age demographic. The other ones are 18 to 24 is 21%, and 33 to 44 years is 21%. No 13 to 17-year-olds. So yeah, there you go. That's what my YouTube average is. That is at least according to the analytics, but most of my audience is American, which is honestly odd because, you know, I don't post for American times. I really don't. I don't actually post to hit the American audience, so, you know. And I should probably get back to making shorts, but I just don't want to. I find that shorts are just like, the shorts that I post is just not funny enough, or it doesn't, you know, relate enough. So I don't really bother with shorts. And also, it's just more content that I have to push out, that I just really feel like if the main video does well, cool. If it doesn't, yeah. I've had a lot of people suddenly find me from Indiana Jones, which I'm not complaining about because I loved Indiana Jones. Is it Monsi? Hello there. Welcome to the stream. How do you do? But yeah, I cater to a more mature audience. I wouldn't say more mature. I think it's just like, I think most of my demographic is like 25 and above. Which again is strange to me because you would think like with Minecraft you would have a younger audience. As it turns out, not so much. But here's the thing. I don't think the younger Minecraft people actually play Society Summer Day. And let me give you a reason why. This is more like a chilled out build, like type mod pack, than like your server combat kind of PvP multiplayer kind of thing. I think if I ever had to do like multiplayer stuff, that would probably bring in a much younger audience. But to be honest with you, I'd rather not have a younger audience here, purely because the stuff that we discuss are not meant for a younger audience. It's not meant for a younger audience. Not even remotely. So, you know, I'm semi-grateful that, you know, YouTube shares these videos to a more understanding and mature audience, and that I don't have to deal with young people that are impressionable and, you know, I don't want to have that responsibility on my head. I really don't. I get like maybe if I grow to a point where it like gets to, you know, big levels, then maybe I just need to be more careful. But like the live streams are the unfiltered stuff, right? The live streams, y'all get what you get, right? Okay, so what died here and why did chicken die is the question. Yeah, SMP stuff. I don't even know what SMP stands for. Like what is SMP? Like everyone, like I've had a couple of people come in here for like SMP and I have no idea what that means. And I'm just like, no, I'm playing on my own. I'm having a good old time teaching my audience the ins and outs of this game. But in all honesty, I have no idea what it is that you are requesting of me. Look at how nice we're digging in the dirt here, chat. I should have done this ages ago. But like I said, some of the stuff we do is meant for the YouTube video. So, remember all that time ago when I asked y'all if y'all want to see the grind? This is the grind. Bet you're regretting it now, huh? Okay. I think this is quite a bit of dirt. I still don't think it's enough, though. To be real honest with you. I don't think it's enough. But let's go find out. Because if that project is done, then I'm happy. Because then we've completed one of the biggest projects that I've been busy with. And then we can really, like, expand our fish pond empire to heights never before seen. Survival multiplayer. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. Now I do. Thank you for the education. Now I understand. And tell them, nope, this is not survival multiplayer. And besides, here's the thing. I still wouldn't open a multiplayer server because you will get that little shit that when you tell them don't do something, they'll go and do it. Do I need a video editor to help you? No, I'm pretty competent in my video editing. I've been doing it for 13 years, so, you know. I just think with this series, I don't need to edit much, in all honesty. People like to watch the grind, so this has been fun. But, like, with the mimeses, I think that's how you say it. I have no clue how to actually speak the words of that particular game. Oh, my lord, what even was I doing there? That was fun to edit again. And like with the other videos coming out, again, if you're not a member, you won't know. If you're not a member, you won't know. With the other stuff, if it's like a full on let's play, then I'll edit like a madman. I will. I'll be like, damn. Here we go. Editing. Crazy. Hello? What's up? Back, yeah. Because otherwise they're gonna go nuts. Hey, Yaku, how do you do? Right, back to it again. Back to doing all of this. It'll be worth it. Believe me. At the end of the day, all of this will be worth it. So once my tree empire grows, then we have all the food we need, and then we can actually start doing completion. And then I think eventually I'll get back to Stardew Valley. I think a nice Stardew Valley stream should do well for everyone. Get back into, you know, doing all the Stardew stuff that I want to do. And like the only reason I stopped doing Stardew Valley stuff is because I burnt myself out royally trying to beat that game the way I did. I don't know if I'll do another challenge run like that, but you know. There are way better Stardew Valley players than myself out there. Did I look at Chance by Discord? No. What's up in Discord? You mean the fan art? The cat fan art? I did give it a like, didn't I? It was awesome. Where was it? I can't find it now. Also, my thing is, yeah, I did give it a like. That was awesome fan art. Awesome of the cats. Really appreciate it. My Discord is fairly quiet. The book? Oh, yeah, I did. Actually, I did. Yes, I saw that. I did indeed. I just don't know if that's a book that I would read, in all honesty. But then again, I haven't really read any books lately. To be honest with you, I haven't really been reading lately. I've been reading more Dungeons and Dragons books than I've been reading any other book, quite frankly. Okay, next layer. I don't know how I fix this stuff. Oh. This weekend is going to be a fun one. Talk to me, chat. What's up? You guys are oddly quiet today. What's happening? You guys bored of Minecraft now? Should we play something else? Go back to Hytale. I noticed like most of the hype for Hytale is completely died down. So if I had to add you in Discord, that's fine. I have no problem with people adding me. On Twitch I have a problem, but that's only because my mods are, you know, being evil. Oh. Demi, how are things with you that side, my friend? Is it still so boiling hot in AU? I know it should be like 8 o'clock for you right now? 7 o'clock? Is it still so blistering hot? My hand hurts. It's getting better. It's mainly humid is the main problem now. I find that humidity is worse than heat. It makes a person sticky. Although I suppose you like being sticky. Why am I like this? I know where you live. Actually, yes, you do. You just never been here, so I could be gone. Okay, you don't know. I could just disappear off the face of the planet, and you'd never know. I was battling with those inner thoughts yesterday, chat. I was like, what if I just stopped and didn't say a thing? You know, just like disappeared completely, and no one would ever know. I don't know if that dirt just filled up automatically without me having to touch it, but it was very odd that I just saw that. Maybe I put it there and just didn't see. It's like, eventually if I finish this particular series, I always wonder how many people are going to stay for the next one. You know what I mean? It's like one of those fears as a content creator, right? It's like people will come and watch one series, and then you don't know if they're gonna come for the next one. So yeah, it's one of those things. And I'll play open cards with you guys. I'm enjoying the series, but there's obviously been like a pretty huge decline in viewership for it. So, you know, it's one of those things where you don't know if people are gonna come watch the next thing, honestly. There would be theories as to why I disappeared. What would be the wildest theory as to why I disappeared? Besides, you know, death. You go straight to the extreme. You know? It's like go straight to the extreme. Like, oh my gosh, he died. All the cars are parked in. Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to get food. Statistically, it's always the spouse. What reason would my wife have to murder me? I am a good husband, I think. She would have to confirm the statement that I have, you know, made. She would legit have to confirm the statement. Well, technically, you didn't say murder. You are correct there. You are indeed correct. It's not murder. Could have been an accident. That's what we're chopping this up to. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is let me try and fill up at least half of this with what I have, and then we could do the other half, at least if I've made progress. Missing no officer. I haven't seen him. Is that what we're saying now? Oh gosh. I don't know how that would get explained, in all honesty. I ran out. Imagine. So that would be the theory, that my wife made sure I went missing. Hmm? Why is this here? There's so many people here, I'm uncomfortable. Oh gosh. Sorry, my love. Do you want to come and chill here by me, maybe? Why don't you fill every layer? Once with mobs. No. So the thing is, I don't want mobs to spawn because it's technically underground. So, and my OCD won't allow me not to fill the layer. That's the thing. That's why I'm filling every layer, and it keeps me busy. We're almost done. I'm not gonna do this now. We've already gone through the pain and effort of this. Far away? Okay. You just let me know if there's inappropriateness happening. I will go full on Power Ranger, on Psycho, on people. I still don't think we have enough, honestly. But it's fine. I'm not going to spend the whole stream just doing this. I'm just trying every stream and every video just to make some progress on the project. But if I can at least get like halfway done with it, I can focus on the other thing I want to do. So, you know, winter's like almost done essentially, which is great for me because then I don't have to deal with the snow. We are gonna have to destroy our crops, but you know. If there was, I'm going to blix him. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. If there was, there will be fisticuffs flying. Do I remember Beyblades? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think many of us remember Beyblades. Many of us remember Beyblades. I didn't watch all of Beyblades, but I remember it. I was more a Pokemon and Digimon fan than a Beyblade fan. And I know that sounds, you know, sacrilegious, but it's the fact of the matter. That is my fandom that I was busy with way back when. Way back when. Beyblades is one thing, but do you know Crush Gear? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not. I do not. And I know, uncultured. How could he not? But yeah, no. Not one of those I probably watched at one point or another. There was some weird stuff floating back in the day when I was watching stuff. I don't know if anyone remembers Spider Riders, but oh my gosh, did that thing end up stupid. Good gosh, did Spider Riders end up being dumb. I thought it was going to be this great show, and then the ending came up, and I was like, what is this bullshit? What is this cuck? And I was like 13, and even then I knew, nah man, this is terrible. This is horrible. This is, why is this the way it is? I don't know if anyone remember that, but like, I think there was like only like 10 or 12 episodes. That was like a short thing. But good lord, was it bad. Wololo Atomic Steam Heart. What a name. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone from Atomic Steam Heart side. I'm Uncle Rusty. We're playing in the dirt. Ooh, you were playing Fallout 4? Nice. Modded or just for funsies? Yeah, no. That was a dumb show, chat. Spider Riders was just terrible. Did not enjoy, will not enjoy, would not recommend. You're playing plain vanilla? DLC or no DLC? Because the DLCs I find with Fallout 4 make a huge difference. And make the game stupidly hard. Because it spawns stuff it's not supposed to spawn. Now, if you installed... Oh, gosh. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Good friggin' luck. First day I played with the DLC install. Busy going through the wasteland. Stupid sentry bot just like spawns out of nowhere. I'm like, huh? Why are you here so early? No, this is part of the game. Get good, scrub. I was like, oh, okay. You know. GG for me, I suppose. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Happy you have been enjoying Fallout. Any particular legendary weapon that you got that you are happy that you farmed, at least? Any death claws spotted? Any rooftops climbed? There's a very particular reason I'm asking that. The Overseer's weapon. Nice. And I'm assuming, Atomic Heart, you've been watching the Fallout series. How are you finding it? It's probably not OP. It's something, right? It's something. And I think that goes for everyone. Have you guys been watching the Fallout series? Man, we still need so much dirt. I thoroughly enjoy the Fallout show. That's good. It seems good, honestly. Not yet. I'm waiting on your boyfriend to watch it with me. Tell your boyfriend he must start getting good. Let's watch. Hey boyfriend, come on. We need to prep for our eventual vault dwelling ourselves. I mean what? Oh look, another picture frame. How nice. I think I'll put this next to my bedside. Nah, I think Atomic, you need to tell your boyfriend. Come on. Dragging your feet, my good man. Dragging your feet. Let's get this Fallout on. I'm not gonna make too much money here, but I still haven't gone to my animals. So let's actually go grab stuff here. Or the vault dwelling. Well, if you think about it, the world is in a pretty tough spot at the moment. You know? In a pretty tough spot, so I don't want to cast dispersions and I don't want to doom and gloom everyone. I'm just saying, you know, there might be vault dweller suits in our future the way everything is going. All the millennials are going to be like, no, don't do that to us, and be like, All the millennials are like, surely we've survived the plague and stuff. Hey, and then the world's like, hey, listen, millennials. About that. About that potential apocalypse. I don't want to curse the world. I'm just saying, I feel like millennials have gone through... We've gone through this shit. And at this point, we wouldn't be surprised. Nice. Then again, that would have happened a few years ago. True. I have to watch your Quarantine Zone video, but I want to play it first before I watch the video. Do what you must, friend. Do what you must. You don't have to watch the videos. We will just mark another apocalypse off our list. Yeah, you know. Now we have the RAM apocalypse, you know? The AI apocalypse, where the bots are taking all our RAM. Why did it have to come to gaming? Like, couldn't it just, you know, stay where it was and leave us alone kind of deal? Nope. It was like, no. We as the AI overlords need all the RAM so we can steal everything. Sorry, gamers. And I'm like, no you. And then as it turns out, OpenAI is going bankrupt, which is like, that's what you get, nerds. Be right back, no worries. No worries. Yeah, no, I don't know, chat. We're in a very weird state of affairs lately as it comes to living on this mortal coil, this rock floating through space called Earth. You know? There's some weird stuff happening lately. And now I don't know if this is the platform to discuss it, but I suppose we need to talk about that those files that got leaked. You know the files. Everyone knows the files. We don't have to mention the file name, but everyone knows they now are thoroughly leaked. I want to, but I'm not home, so I'm trying not to watch all the self-controls being used. Hey, listen. I appreciate you wanting to watch the videos, but play the game for yourself, you know? Play the game for yourself and see how you find it, in all honesty. I guess no one has learned from all the movies not to mess with AI. No, we don't learn to mess with that, right? Humanity is its own destruction. That is what I figured out. No matter how many smart people... Look, people are smart, humans are dumb. That's what I figured out. People are smart, humans are dumb. You get unbelievably clever people, but humanity as a whole is just fucking dumb. And you want to know why? Because we don't learn. We don't learn. We're just like, oh, well, touch this button. Surely nothing bad can happen. Unleashes a devastating virus. Oh, well, oops. Touches this button. Oh, well, we just released this. You love Minecraft? Nice. Minecraft's good. Hey, Margie. Is it Margie or Marge? They only had to be leaked because a certain group kept denying a court order to release them. Oh, of course. And now that it's been leaked, now I'm hoping the shit hits the fan. And we can all watch the world burn around us and all the people mentioned in that file get justice done to them. But you know what? I just get the feeling the way this planet works, we're in for some severe disappointment. I keep my expectations low when it comes to that stuff. In all honesty, I really do keep my expectations low with that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, it just feels like we're supposed to get justice. And we never do. Half has been leaked and there's still 3.5 mil to go. I fucking hope everyone mentioned in that file gets their asses handed to them. When you step forward, then humans make like 3 steps back. It's like... It's so bad. It really is. What do you want? A soap block. I want to point out these fish ponds are weird because they want the weirdest things under the sun. So if you are making your fish pond empire, be prepared for some gnarly requests. Okay? Back to life at the moment. By the way, if y'all have not hit the subscribe button, what are you doing? We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Make your uncle proud, okay? And let us get to 10,000 subscribers. You know you want to, okay? You know you want to. Make your uncle proud. Do the thing. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's such a weird state of affairs going on with the world lately. That's why I just keep my nose, you know, clean. I do what I do. I do my little streams and yell at the world for how it treats me in this game, and then I just carry on with my life, you know? That's all I want to do. I just want to be on my corner of the internet, entertaining the people that want to come and watch me. And that's really all I want in life. But then you look at all these issues happening in the world, and you're just like, damn, man. The world really is in a rough spot at the moment. And it shouldn't be, is the thing. We shouldn't be in this kind of spot. Just wish humanity was better. You know what I mean? I really wish humanity was just better. But every day, we just hear new bullshit. That's all we do. We just hear new bullshit. It's just like, yeah, man. Come on. I don't know. I don't want to be put a negative spot on today's stream. So I want all of you to tell me something positive that's happened to you this year. Can we not make Ready Player One a reality? No. And you want to know why? Because some people will complain about misogynistic characters being put in our reality. People have a problem with Duke Nukem. The problem is not Duke, it's the way Duke has been portrayed. I've said this before, but I will go on this tangent again. People have, and it's the developer's fault, people have misinterpreted who and what Duke Nukem is. Duke was never misogynistic. He was never a misogynistic pig. Forever made him a misogynistic pig. Duke Nukem 3D, my homie was respectful of ladies. He was. My homie was respectful of ladies. In Duke Nukem Forever, oh good Lord in heaven. How about a gamer reality then? Put me in Stardew Valley. If there's any gamer reality I would want to live in, is Stardew Valley. I'd make gold, give people salads, have them love me, and then that would be the end of it. I wouldn't have to pick up cow poop and, you know, sheep poop and all of that other bull. There's a movie called Gamer. Oh, no, I don't know about that movie. Tell me about that. I legit don't know that movie. I don't think I've actually ever seen it. Tell me about the movie. Cheese sandwich. And yes, I could Google, but you guys are here right now. People using prisoners as suits to fight death matches? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was that robot movie. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that reality. That reality doesn't sound fun. Gerard Butler is in it? I saw one with Hugh Jackman in it. No, I don't know that one, chat. Unfortunately, I think that movie escapes me completely. I apologize. I apologize. Yeah, I'm thinking Real Steel. That's the problem. I apologize. I do. I'm sorry. I'm not too movie inclined lately, so if there was something that was from there, I probably didn't really watch it. I'm weird. It's like my music taste. I'm very particular about movies I watch and about things I do. You came to visit the Twitch audience? Hey, Ellis. How do you do, friend? Yeah, the YouTube audience is quiet today. I don't know. YouTube is like a hit and miss when it comes to streams. I also don't think people got notifications. If you're like in my Discord, you likely got a notification, but if you're not, YouTube is finicky with its notifications. Unless people did and, you know, people just don't want to watch, but Patchy's not here. So, Patchy would be here if he got a notification. Unless Patchy is lurking, and I called the lurker out for no good reason, then I know my notifications aren't working. Because Patchy is normally the one that tells me notifications aren't working. I'll get YouTube ones, but not Twitch ones. Oh my. So odd. Like about this, they use red camera strapped to the actors to get some of the scenes. Oh, nice. Okay, but chat, here's a question for you. Alright, here's a question for you. If you could live in any gaming world, what world would you pick and why? And it could be any gaming world. Remember, if you die, you respawn kind of deal. But if you could be in any gaming world, what would you be in and why? Now you must just remember, in the gaming world, you'll still feel pain. So if you get shot and murdered, and it's a slow death like in Battlefield, you'll still feel that. So pick your options carefully. Pick your options very carefully. Don't just go, oh well, I want to be in Call of Duty. No. No. Is that a mushroom tree? Are we close to a mushroom biome here? Will I find a moo bloom here? I really hope I would. Okay, I'm gonna save this for a video because I think you might actually find a Moogle in there. I'm not 100% sure, but if those are mushroom trees, you might be in luck there. Star Trek Online, medical tech, spaceships, and teleportation. Ooh. That sounds like fun. So people are gonna laugh at me. But it's either Stardew Valley, because, you know, I want an easy life. That's my thing in life. I want an easy life. I have not had life easy. Not that any one of us have had life easy, right? But to be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of the grind. I am. I'm sick of the grind. I want to make a bajillion dollars. You know what I mean? Just make a bajillion dollars and just be stinking filthy rich for the rest of my days. And Stardew Valley will do that. I just need to make ancient fruit wine and star fruit wine. Let them ferment for a couple of days and I'm freaking rolling in the dough. Then I go buy myself an island and name it after me. Skyrim? Skyrim is an interesting one. Tell me why Skyrim. Tell me why Skyrim, because it's pretty cold in Skyrim, so I genuinely want to know why Skyrim. And yes, I know I'm taking heaps of dirt out of a mountain, chat, and it's going to be deeply upsetting, but what must be done, okay? This is the reality of the project we've given ourselves. The other one I would be in is Dota 2. I say that when I know how horrifying the world of Dota 2 actually is, but I would want to be in the Dota 2 world. This is Java. This is Java. Hello there, Namels? Namels. I'm gonna go with Namels and hope I'm right. Welcome to the stream. I pick Elder Scrolls if it was lore accurate because I want actual world and cities to explore, not a large town with 20 people. Yeah. Skyrim is tiny. If you like, the world is big of Skyrim, but it's like the amount of people in the town is so small. Everyone knows your business. Magic, werewolves, and adventures. Is it Mecca? Okay. Hello, Mecca. Welcome to the stream. Apologies. Okay. Let's go finish up our project. I hope I have enough dirt for this. I don't think I do, but we'll see. That's also true. What about you, Sniper? You're pretty quiet. What world would you be in? Honestly, I would love to be in the Dota 2 world purely just to explore the realms of Dota 2. You know, I don't want to run into any of the heroes, especially the evil ones, because I feel like I would die pretty horribly. But the world of Dota 2 is actually vast and huge and has so much lore baked into it that for me personally, I would want to explore it. I would go on an adventure and go explore all the realms. I'd even go into hell and go meet Akasha, the succubus, Queen of Pain. That's where I'll leave that to your imagination, okay? That's all I'm going to say. There's something wrong with me. I need to go to therapy. The game is pretty much fine right now, Mecca. Can I add you on Discord so you might play multiplayer when I join? You can join the Discord, Mass, but I don't know if I'm going to open up multiplayer, in all honesty. I legitimately don't know if I will play multiplayer, to be honest with you, because I don't want to give people rain and then someone goes and ruins it for everyone. In Anne Rice lore, Akasha is the vampire queen. Well, Akasha kind of looks like a vampire, but she's a succubus. And she's actually one of the lords of hell, shockingly enough. Like, Dota 2 lore, she's actually one of the lords of hell. I can name all the demons of hell in Dota 2. I can name all of them. But she's one of the members on the demon council, as they claim themselves to be. And they're pretty evil. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're pretty much very evil. They are. They're probably some of the most evil individuals that they are. in the game. So, you know, I don't know if I would go and, you know, go interview them in hell. Can I find the Discord link? If one of my mods can get on YouTube, they can invite you there. Because the thing is, Stream Elements is not doing what it's supposed to do. Like, I put the exclamation Discord and Spotify in, but Stream Elements is just like, nah, bruh, I'm on vacation. Find someone else to do your dirty work. And I'm like, why do I even have you on YouTube? You know, why do I even have you as a bot on YouTube when you don't do your job? So, yeah, there you go. But anyway, yeah, I would thoroughly go and explore the world of Dota 2. The world doesn't even have, like, a name. I wish Valve would clarify that before, you know, I'm busy with my D&D stuff. I really wish Valve would just be like, hey, listen, this is the name of the world. Because I'm busy with a D&D campaign. I'm busy writing it for Dota 2. And it's coming along really nicely. It really is. It's coming along so nicely. This is like on top of the Lords of Magic one or Yurek campaign that I've made. But, oh, so good. It is. It's just so good. I wonder if I want to do this. Let me just see. I don't think I have enough for this floor, actually. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I think what I might do is I might actually make a stairway down here and make more fish ponds. But then it would have to be like there kind of deal. Because I think it would be pretty cool. Because what I want to do in future is when we start the slime ranching is I kind of want to do it underground and not above ground so that if the slimes do get upset, that I don't have to worry too much about, you know, dealing with the consequences of my action. You know? So let's just see here. How do I want to do this? Take this away. And see how this is going to look. Because if I go... I'm triple tasking. Oh, nice. Because if I go maybe this floor... Let me just finish the bottom floor here. Then maybe what I do is we build like a staircase here. Like so. And I'll build a nice bunch of stairs. Then I don't have to continue wasting everyone's time with this. But like, kind of like so. There. And then one like this. And then I think the bottom floor will be where we start the fish pond. So all of this can go. And then we do it this way. So, like so. No! Okay, there we go. So I think we'll do it this way. Yeah. And I'll reflect it on the other side, then we'll put our trees there. So I'm making adjustments because the project is taking long and I feel like I'm wasting people's time right now. So that's what we'll do. And then once summer comes along, I can freaking actually make my fish ponds without having to worry about the damn dirt. Or the snow that's just everywhere. And then we'll make an underground section for all the slimes. Because the slime ranching is not going to be too difficult. But it's like trying to maintain their happiness. And there's like a bajillion kind of slimes in this world. Like this mod pack, there's so many slimes that we have to get. It's actually obscene how many slimes there are in the game. So there's a lot to do when it comes to the slimes. So I want to kind of get that done and dusted because we still need to get items from them and a whole bunch of other stuff. I cannot decide. Far Cry 3 end game world sounds terrific. Yeah, just away from all the chaos and drug use and, you know, all the craziness. How many days are there in this? I think it ends on like day 12 or something. Happy people, welcome to the stream. How do you do? Okay, get out of here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is to make it look cool, instead of keeping it on the same layer, I'm gonna do it 2 layers down, make a bunch of staircases, and then do it that way. Then I think it'll look real nice. It'll look ornate. And yeah, we're in late winter, so we should be okay. Slime Ranch is probably best underground since it's harder for slimes to escape. Yeah. It's one of the things I want to do is just make sure the slimes also don't escape. So yeah, that's what we want to do. I'm going to do that. And then on the next YouTube video, spring will have hit. So once spring has hit, then we'll be able to do what we need to. Now, I still have a bunch of work to do here, but it's not the worst thing in the world, in all honesty. It isn't. It's really not the worst thing in the world. And it'll be much less work to do once I do start getting the fruit tree farm going. But I think we fill this level up, like so. And then this will be our fish pond area. Now, I know I have fish ponds up there. I'm building it into here. I'm going to build them all into here. So I'm going to get some stairs. Put the stairs here. And then from there, we'll just go straight into the fish pond area. One time shoe shine kind of deal. Now, I want to do this. I love the efficiency. There. And then get rid of that. And then here. Is there a calendar item that tells you how many days? It's supposed to. It says midwinter kind of thing, but you have a calendar in your inventory slot that's supposed to tell you when what happens, but it's not doing the thing I needed to do. And I'm gonna break the wall. Okay, cool. And we'll break the wall here up until that layer. So, because now I know what I want to do, so we don't really need the wall anymore here. And we got a bunch of dirt back for this. So, fine. Wait. That's snow. Why? Yeah, there's the calendar that you equip in the slot is supposed to tell you when things are working, but I don't know. Doesn't always seem to be working, in my opinion. Okay, cool. There we go. No. Alright, perfect. So here's where we want to start. Let me just grab all the dirt, and our project is almost done. Hey, it's spring! The snow is gonna melt. Yay! Bye-bye, go snow. Okay, so you only have 10 days. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to fast track this because we do need to make sure that it's a new year. We get everything done. So I want to get this done. At least the snow is melting, which is great, in all honesty. So let's do this. And then my perfect plan is coming to fruition. Okay. No, get out of here. Why am I doing that? Yeah, so this will be the layer. And then once we're done, then our project is done. Maybe you have to hover over with a mouse with it? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I can't. I can't. I wish I could, but it doesn't allow me to. Probably in the inventory, right? Probably in the inventory. Okay, if we can get this done by today, then I will have everything ready for a new video. Which, to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy about, if I'm gonna do that. And then you guys have seen the grind. Then you guys have legit seen the project grind from start to finish. Which, again, would make me happy, because then you guys have seen everything. And now it can rain, and once it rains, it's gonna thunder shower. I do want to make like a little section, where we just cover the place in lightning rods. I really hope I have enough. I still have quite a bit of dirt. Where we cover the area with lightning rods and then just let Zeus, you know, do his thing. You know, Zeus is as Zeus does. I don't think I have enough dirt. Very big area here. Might need to... I'll probably do another session of this eventually. But for now, I just want to start getting stuff done. And the snow still needs to melt. Like, come on. No, you need to be quicker than this. Although, I must applaud the mod maker for this. Like, imagine being able to code in seasons and then have the snow melt because there's a different kind of season. That's ridiculous, man. In all honesty, that's insane. You can't tell me, like, people who don't put the love and effort into that kind of thing don't deserve praise. Like 1,000,000% they do. Because it's insane, right? It's nuts to think like someone coded a whole season system in this game to say, okay, you play this many days, suddenly the biome weather changes and the trees change and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. I don't even know how to do that. But I don't code, so coders have my respect. They do. Coders are like, damn, you know? There we go. Yeah, cool. This is going pretty decently. I would say this project's going pretty decently. I think I'm running out of dirt. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cover this first layer of floor. But we'll see. Because I would still need to do a whole nother layer. But once the layer's done, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, in all honesty. I don't want to go and plant more seeds, if I'm honest. But we need batteries for more iridium sprinklers. Now, I do want to go and explore. I think that's one of the things that I want to do is actually go and explore for more animals. And we want to get another barn going. So, you know, so we can further increase our artisan production. Because it is on my list. In all honesty, I want to increase my artisan output by at least double. So that the amount of money we make is just insane. So we can actually just buy a whole bunch of stuff. This is like a thing for like 64 million gold. And I'm like, why? Why is it 64 million gold? You know what I mean? Okay, we still have enough. So I think I'll finish up this floor. And then I think we still got 10 minutes. So it's going to be a short-ish stream today. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I've been on the YouTube grind for the better part of 2 weeks, in all honesty. And I still need to get videos out before I leave for my vacation. Which I think I might do like a little live stream, you know? Maybe just drop in a little live stream to show you guys where we are. Just be like, hey, guys. Hey. This is the ocean. Huzzah! Okay, we actually cleared the first layer. Can you even believe it? Can you even believe it? What did I get? Ooh, a Grimwood sapling. Oh, that's actually pretty good because we need some saplings here, man. We do. We need saplings. Because remember, we want to make a tree farm here. Ooh. I wonder where Weebed is today. I'm pretty sure Weebed said they were preparing for like a holiday type thing last week, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see Weebed for a little bit. So there's currently some construction going on in our household at the moment. So in my mother and father-in-law's bathroom, I think there was a pipe that burst and it's in the walls. So they've now gotten guys in to come and essentially destroy the walls to find out where the leak is and replace the pipe. After you're done with the questionnaire, yes, I will. I will. Promise, I will. Okay, last little bit of dirt. These do not need to be here. But Ellis, thank you so much for joining almost every single stream and every single video. I want to point it out. Like, thank you. Means a lot. And that goes for everyone else. Everyone else who continuously watches the streams and comes and supports. Today, Avon Tech, I'm good on yourself. That should not be there. There we go. Okay. So that's not too shabby. Not at all. Not too shabby at all, Nige. Now, I remember you have a Silk Touch pick. You can move over tree, buddy. I do have a Silk Touch pickaxe. I can move him over, and I'm going to put him next to everyone there. Okay. So listen, my friend. Stack. 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 And now I'm out of space. Oof, jeez. Hey Boom, welcome back. How do you do? Okay, we'll put this stuff in here. I need some of the snowballs. We want to keep some of the snowballs. Then, let's see. We were on. What were we on? Garlic seeds, right? Oh my lord, man's house to tobacco. But when does... spring, okay. Stack. Then we need one of you. One of you. Gustavo Gamingo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Do I have enough prismatic shards? Do I have enough prismatic shards for the star fruit? No! I have none. It's time to go to the skull cavern. Corona? No. Luckily not. Luckily not. Okay. Onions. A stack is not enough, by the way. I want to point that out. A stack is not enough. I think you need a stack and a half. Or a stack plus 16 to fill up everything. But to be honest with you, I don't really particularly care about mixing my crops. So... let's see. What was that? I think I already did. Okay. So. I know this is going to upset a lot of people. I don't care. This should still grow, so we're fine. Luckily, this is mature. So that's fine. No, why? My flowers are here for a purpose. Don't do that. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this first, because I need all of this for later. And I need my flowers to be here. You know, one day it works the same way I need it, and the other day it works a different way. I know right-clicking will stop that, but we actually need to destroy the crops because they will no longer grow. That's the problem. The crop will actually no longer grow. Okay, there we go. So, let's do this. Okay, here we go. That's all full. So good. And now we've got crops for days, chat. Now, legit, we have crops for days. And we have every crop possible for this particular season. Okay. That was, you know, I was on a beat there, and then the game decided to do what I didn't want it to do. Story of my life. Okay. Lettuce grows in spring. How nice. Hey, Underworld, how do you do? Welcome. Oh, gosh. Not really, but still. It's a long time. We'll call it spade a spade. It's a long time. How do you do? All right. I do want to focus on like getting some quality crops done because we need to sort that. Where's the camera? What do you mean? Where's the camera? You're probably on the wrong stream. Boom. You need to go look for the other stream. There should be another stream there. Okay. Nice. Well, it's gonna look real good once we're done, chat. Now, we do want to focus on some quality crops. So I'm going to do that in a video where I show people what fertilizer we're going to be using. So that'll be likely the next video that we do. Oh, I filled it up and I didn't even use every single crop yet. Oh my gosh, we have so much to do. Okay, well. You're at 200 subs. Congratulations. Tubabacco is fine. So I'm just going to do this. Lettuce, a cabbage. This is cabbage. Cabbage will no longer grow. My flowers, dude. My flowers. Okay, we'll put some strawberries here. I don't want to put too much of the same thing because we do need to ensure that we have space for all the other crops. The ginger will no longer grow either because it's a winter plant. Kind of sucks. Carrots. And then garlic. I'm trying to plant these before 6 a.m. comes along. And then cucumbers. These will also not grow anymore. So that's why we destroy them. If they don't grow anymore, we just yeet them. Okay, cool. And now I think we have an overabundance of seeds, but it's fine. Not the worst thing in the world. Put that there. There. This is more for when the bees come back. And once the bees come back, we will they will pollinate and do what they need to do with the crops, and that'll make it grow nice and fresh and all the other stuff. So there we go. That's all been done. Put that in there. Still have a random carrot seed. And then I think that kind of solves our thing for the year. I think then I'm going to probably build my barn that I was going to do. There's the barn there. And this we need to sort out real soon. So I'm probably going to dig in the dirt off camera. Finish up that. Oh, it's raining. Hey, Zeus, bet you won't whack the lightning stuff. Nerd. Oh, it's the first spring rains. Bet you won't do the thing. Come on. You got no balls. You won't strike these things. You got no balls. You got no balls. Come on. What you got, Zeus? What you got? You want no balls. Come on. What you got? You won't. Oh, what if I walk closer to them, huh? What if I walk closer to them? Bet you won't, huh? Huh, big boy? Oh, you won't because you're so scared. I'm trying real hard to get him to whack these things because we need the batteries. Come on, Zeus. What you got? You won't. No balls. Yeah, that's what I thought. What a loser. What a nerd. What a nerd. Am I right, chat? Oh, man. Hey, we were just talking about you. How do you do? Okay, what do I need for this thing? I need fire quartz. I don't think I have that many fire quartz. That was the other problem we had. I think there has to be a thunderstorm, not just rain. I've had it rain. I've had it rain and it goes. And that was in autumn. And autumn doesn't do thunder showers. Come on. Come on, you want, big boy. What you got? Nothing? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Oh, you're such a loser. See, I'm trying to incite the wrath of the gods. I am. I'm trying to incite the wrath of the gods. It's not working so well. It isn't. It's not working so well. Okay, we don't need that much dirt. So I think I'm going to go a little bit longer on this stream. Just a little bit longer. Well, my sacrifices. Then a jar on Hera's desk. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. At least I have a lot of sex with stuff that shouldn't be, you know, sex be had with. I don't think that's something you should be proud of there, Zeusy boy. Okay, we need to move you, my friend. I've seen a turtle turn into wood when struck by lightning. What? A turtle turned into wood when struck by lightning. I think this man has been around here too long. He's starting to see stuff. I think it's time we brought him down. But trick them? Oh, God. You know, there's a word for that, but I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah, I don't want to say anything. Zeus's track record is not great. You know, I think we'll leave that. How you doing, Weebet? I was just like trying to taunt him. I want him to strike my stuff so that I can get lightning. I want to use him for my own benefit. Nothing else. Okay. So, let's wrap this up by filling this hole. And then I want to plant some trees. Okay, we go. I still don't think this is enough though. It looks small from my vantage point, but remember, what I tell you is true from a certain point of view. Remember that. Everything is from a certain point of view. Actually, the thing is, Zeus doesn't even have the most children. I think Poseidon is the one that has the most kids. You know, this is not remotely enough dirt. I don't know why I thought it was enough dirt, because it looked real small to me. This is not even remotely enough. So forgive me. I am keeping the walls, but I will change them up. I will eventually change them up. This is more just for me to gauge where I want the area. Okay. I'm probably going to wrap that up away from stream so that you guys don't get too bored with me just playing in the dirt. I know the last couple of streams wasn't really that much progress made, but we are making some really good progress. We really, really, really are. Because if you look at that, all we need to do is just fill this up, and then we can make our tree farm. Then we can move Mr. Happy Clappy Chappy over here and his friend over on the other hill. And then we can start putting up a whole bunch of tree tappers up so that I have everything I need to make our empire of artisan goods go real good, because, it's just taking a long time. Farming is cool, but you know you can use bat to prevent bomb spawns, or you could just play this mod pack and mobs won't spawn at all. Oh, thank you, Batman. That was a very interesting Minecraft thing. I didn't actually know that, to be honest with you. I love how it's spring, and yet the snow is taking forever over here to go away. Okay, then, yeah, Poseidon was a. I don't want to use that word, but yeah. Hey Jess, long time no see. How do you be? Indiana? No. Oh well, I wouldn't know. I'm not from the US, so if it's Indiana, I'm gonna take your word at face value. I missed you. Where have I been? I've been streaming. Where have you been? And I've been uploading to YouTube. Where have you been? Greek gods were usually pricks. Yep. They were too busy with their pricks as well. I don't know. School? You see? That's important. Killing you from the inside. Kill me softly with school. I was trying to do a killing me softly reference thing. That just fell flat. Kind of like my notes there. How much watering cans are in this? If it's only one, they aren't enough for me. You can upgrade your watering can. But you should be focusing on sprinklers. You shouldn't get watering cans. If you must, early game, upgrade to iron or gold. But in all honesty, fast track sprinklers. Sprinklers are so much better to sort out, honestly. Bless me with your holy luck. I need luck. I'm opening TCG cards. Good luck. But my luck is not the kind of luck you want. Believe me. My luck is pretty terrible. My luck is actually pretty terrible. Hades did just want to chill. He didn't want to do anything, man. Hades is respectable. Oh no, yeah, no. Fuck Athena. Fuck that lady. That lady is. She needs help. She needs help. I like hand watering because it fills my soul, not my chest. True, but you could do so much more. I'm here to fill my chests. But yeah, I would say if you like hand watering, upgrade to iron immediately. I gotta go. Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, I would say if you can get your upgrade done ASAP, do it. Like get an iron watering can, and that'll be the best thing you could ever do with this particular mod pack. Just like get that iron can ASAP. Okay, I think we have enough here for our tree area. And then all I want to do is put stairs down, and then we are good to go. Yeah, but that's why no one likes Athena. Like, Athena is a beach. There's no two ways to put it. Athena's a bitch. And that's why, like, in Hades, when Arachne calls her out for, being a terrible seamstress, she ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna apologize. No. If you're terrible, it's skill issue, bro. Get better. That's all it is. Get better, nerd. Please. Get better. It's like me in Minecraft. Someone insults my skill, but they are vastly better than I am. I'll be like, it's literally a skill. Yoda, on the other hand, it depends. You demolished that hill? Yes, I did. Wasn't Poseidon the one who cheated on her with Medusa? I think so. I don't know, man. Poseidon is weird. I don't know. Poseidon couldn't keep it in his pants. But then again, Poseidon didn't disguise himself as a goose to make Hercules. Yeah, we all remember Hercules' mother slept with Zeus while he was an animal. Hooray! Yeah, I don't know. Greek. This is why I like Egyptian mythology more than Greek mythology. At least there, it's less, you know, sleeping with each other and more like, okay, I don't like you, so I'm gonna chop you up into 20,000 pieces and distribute your body into, you know, a bajillion jars. I much prefer Egyptian mythology over Greek and even Norse. Because Loki also fathered a couple of children in his lifetime. Weird, with weird connotations attached to it. You know, like Jormungandr and... Yeah. Poseidon is a douchehole. I think we can all agree that Poseidon and Zeus are a bunch of dickheads. Yeah. Welcome back, Clam. Welcome. We're discussing Greek mythology and the moral problems of being a Greek deity because you think you can force yourself on people. Real disturbing, chat. Honestly, real disturbing. Almost done. I know I said that like 20 minutes ago, but we're almost done. I don't think I have enough dirt. I think I'm like slightly shy here. Oh no. I'm gonna be like just shy, man. Yep. I just always liked Egyptian mythology because I was playing a ton of Pharaoh back in my day. And, you know, I learned a lot about Bastet and Osiris and just about every other, you know, Egyptian deity that they had worshipped in those days. Oh my lord, I'm so close. And the snake had beef with Thor. Yeah, he did indeed. I think he just needs like maybe one step and a bit. So we're gonna do this. Okay. I hope this is enough. Medusa was of Aphrodite. She was a priestess of Aphrodite. Was human and then poisoned. Poseidon molested her. Yeah, in Aphrodite's temple, and she cursed Medusa to become what she is. Yeah, you see. Yeah, this is not enough. Jack is not enough. I lied. I lied, chat. I lied. My mathematics are slightly off today. Marvel changed a lot of the mythos. Well, the thing is, Marvel tried to, you know, put a lighter spin on some of the stuff. Okay, one and a bit. You know what? I hate it. I know, but I hate it. So, 3. I need 12 pieces of dirt. Then we're done. Greek mythology would be boring if Zeus was just staying at home. Yeah, but again, the thing is, Poseidon had more children than Zeus did. He did. Poseidon had more children than Zeus did. Was it Aphrodite or Athena? It's Aphrodite. I don't know. Athena changed her. I just couldn't remember what the actual lore is. That's my problem. I don't know the whole story. Someone could Google it, honestly. Okay, there we go. Citing it over 100 kids. That's a lot of responsibility. And where's the alimony? Man's a bitch. Man's is just. He's got his joystick everywhere, except where it matters. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a fan of the Greek gods, so you know. Okay, those are all growing real nice. Now, I think I'm going to save what I'm going to do next for the next video. So let's grab this so I can just have some cash for tomorrow. And then what I want to do is I want to start getting our deluxe barn. I think Athena came from Zeus's actual head. So she's the goddess of wisdom. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't call Athena a goddess of wisdom based on what she's done, because it's not real wise what she's done. But again, there's many iterations of how certain things progressed in that particular pantheon of ridiculousness. And then here. See, we definitely need more milk. Look at that. 5,000 gold for a cheese block. Medusa was praying for Athena in her temple while Poseidon was doing the thing, and then Aphrodite got so jealous that Poseidon found someone more beautiful than her. She had Athena curse Medusa. That's... Yeah, well, Aphrodite is just... Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. The gods and goddesses work in mysterious ways. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Whoa, I almost thought there was liquid in that. What people have? Okay. Right. So that will take care of that, I think. And yeah, that was a fun educational discussion, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was educational. We learned a whole lot of stuff today. We did. We did. We had a fun educational time discussing the gods and goddesses. Okay. But anyway, thank you guys so much for all the chilling today. I think it was a quiet stream, but you know, those happen. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Uncle Rusty says, you know, just be the epic people that you are. Rebate is the person that you wish for us to raid live. Yeah. Who are we raiding? I just listened to Epic the Musical, so I assume they would be chill. Doesn't matter, we'll raid again. Why not? Why not? We'll raid again. Oh, I'm so sore today. I'm telling you. Okay. Let's go rate this person. Cool. Thank you for a chilled vibe stream today, chat. As usual, you guys rock. And until next time, Uncle Rusty says, just remain the cutie pies you are. Bye-bye.